OutDaughtered. Danielle Busby's new hair excites fans. OutDaughtered's Danielle Busby has a new hair color, and fans are excited about her new look. The TLC mom of Quince looks amazing, and viewers say she deserves her pampering. OutDaughtered. Multitasking Danielle Busby gets pampered. Danielle Busby headed over to her sister Ashley Mowbray's Heist Hair Bar. The OutDaughtered mom set up for some more color, but it looks like it's not all relaxing. Danielle said that she keeps working, even during pampering. The mom of 6 is a great multitasker, and fans of OutDaughtered say she deserves pampering, and that they love her shoes and her smile. The young mother is always doing something interesting, whether it be helping other people, decorating, or caring for her girls. OutDaughtered fans aren't sure when Danielle colored her hair last, but they were excited to see the new look, and they said that she is glowing and beautiful. It looks like Danielle got her hair darkened a bit, took off some length, and got them to curl it. Danielle takes care of business. Danielle and her husband, Adam Busby, are great with business. Fans show their amazement at how Danielle can look so amazing while still taking care of so much work. Even when they own the cycle shop, and Adam had his full-time job, the young family was able to band together and get things done. Now, the OutDaughtered couple no longer has their stake in the cycle shop, but they do have a clothing company, and Danielle Busby is always promoting brands to help her followers. She also has a network marketing business. Even people without children agree that they aren't sure how Danielle does everything she does. But it seems like she's able to make it happen and enjoys every minute of it. Even when times are challenging, the OutDaughtered star takes care of business and herself. And everyone loves her new dark look for fall. OutDaughtered. Good times ahead for the Busby family. Recently, Adam Busby drove up while Danielle Busby of show OutDaughtered was out for a run. He was flirting with her, and she played along with his teenage boy-like adorableness. The power couple is able to take care of their kids, themselves, and their businesses. Despite COVID-19, Hurricane Laura hitting their hometown and having family over, they've kept a good attitude. And the future looks bright for this young family. Little Hazel Busby got good news about her eyes not long ago and just had to get a new prescription in her glasses. Danielle Busby of OutDaughtered is a supermom. And now, she has a new look to go with the new fall season. And all of her amazing decorations she's shared with fans. America's favorite quintuplets didn't become household names overnight. Their journey began quietly, inside a Texas home filled with love, uncertainty, and an overwhelming sense of hope. When OutDaughtered first premiered, viewers weren't just tuning in to watch a reality show. They were stepping into the real, unscripted life of a family facing challenges that most people could barely imagine, let alone live through. At the heart of it all were 5 identical girls who would grow up in front of millions of viewers, changing the way America looked at large families, parenting, and resilience. Adam and Danielle Busby never set out to become reality TV stars. They were a married couple navigating infertility, careers, and the desire to expand their family. After welcoming their first daughter, Blake, they felt their family was complete, but life had other plans. Fertility treatments brought unexpected results, and suddenly the Busbys were preparing to welcome 5 babies at once. Not twins, not triplets, quintuplets, identical quintuplets, a medical rarity and a life-altering reality. From the moment the quintuplets were born, their lives were marked by both miracles and challenges. Born prematurely, each baby required specialized medical attention. Neonatal intensive care units became a second home for Adam and Danielle, who spent long hours balancing fear, exhaustion, and hope. Viewers would later learn that this early period shaped the Busbys deeply, forging a family bond rooted in gratitude and perseverance. What makes OutDaughtered different from many reality shows is its honesty. The series never pretended that raising 6 children, 5 of them the same age, was easy. Instead, it embraced the chaos. Sleepless nights, endless diaper changes, financial stress, and emotional exhaustion were shown alongside laughter, milestones, and deep family love. This balance is what allowed audiences to connect so strongly with the Busbys and their quintuplets. The quintuplets themselves quickly became the heart of the show. Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Parker and Riley are identical in appearance, but wildly different in personality. As they grew older, viewers watched those personalities emerge in distinct and beautiful ways. One might be more sensitive, another more outspoken, another quietly observant. This contrast fascinated audiences and challenged the common assumption that identical siblings are identical in behavior and temperament. Hazel's journey, in particular, touched many hearts. From a young age, she faced medical challenges related to her eyesight. Watching a small child navigate doctor visits, treatments, and uncertainty resonated deeply with parents and non-parents alike. Hazel's quiet strength and gentle spirit became a symbol of resilience, reminding viewers that even the smallest family members can show incredible courage. Parker's emotional sensitivity also became an important storyline. Her struggles with anxiety and separation issues opened up conversations about mental and emotional health in young children. Rather than glossing over these moments, the show allowed space for understanding, compassion, and growth. Parents watching at home often found comfort in knowing they were not alone in facing similar challenges. Riley, often described as fiercely independent and strong-willed, quickly earned a reputation as one of the most outspoken quintuplets. Her confidence and determination sparked discussions among viewers about leadership, individuality, and parenting styles. Ava and Olivia, sometimes referred to as the more playful duo, brought lighthearted humor and warmth to the family dynamic, often acting as emotional glue during stressful moments. Blake, the eldest sibling, holds a special place in the family and the show. As the only child before the quintuplets arrived, she experienced a dramatic shift in her world. Suddenly, she went from being the center of attention to one of six. The show captured her journey with sensitivity, highlighting both her maturity and her moments of vulnerability. Blake's role as a big sister evolved naturally, and viewers watched her grow into a thoughtful, caring presence in the family. Adam and Danielle's marriage also became a central part of the story. Raising quintuplets tested their relationship in ways few couples experience. Financial pressures, lack of sleep, differing parenting approaches, and the sheer logistics of daily life often created tension. Rather than hiding these struggles, OutDaughtered presented them honestly, showing how communication, compromise, and commitment are essential in maintaining a strong partnership. Danielle's health challenges added another layer of complexity to the family's journey. Chronic pain and medical issues forced her to confront physical limitations while still carrying the emotional weight of motherhood. Her openness about these struggles resonated with many viewers who saw their own experiences acted on screen. Danielle's determination to remain present for her children, even during difficult periods, reinforced the show's underlying message of resilience. Adam's role as a father evolved significantly over the years. Initially balancing work and family responsibilities, he eventually made the decision to prioritize being present at home. His vulnerability, humor, and willingness to adapt challenged traditional stereotypes of fatherhood. Viewers appreciated seeing a father deeply involved in daily caregiving, emotional support, and household responsibilities. Extended family members also played a crucial role in OutDaughtered. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, and close friends frequently stepped in to help manage the demands of a household with 6 children. Their presence highlighted the importance of community and support systems, reinforcing the idea that raising children is rarely a solo endeavor. As the quintuplets grew older, the show shifted focus from survival mode to personal growth. School experiences, friendships, extracurricular activities, and individual interests became central themes. Watching the girls navigate kindergarten, make friends, and develop hobbies allowed viewers to see them not just as a group of quintuplets, but as individual children discovering who they are. The educational journeys of the quintuplets offered relatable moments for families everywhere. Homework struggles, teacher meetings, and school events were portrayed with authenticity. The Busby's commitment to supporting each child's unique learning style emphasized the importance of individualized attention, even within a large family. Celebrations and milestones were another highlight of the series. Birthdays, holidays, and family traditions provided moments of joy and reflection. Planning events for 5 children at the same age came with logistical challenges, but these moments also showcased the deep sense of unity within the family. Viewers often found themselves smiling at the chaos, reminded that perfection is not required for happiness. OutDaughtered also explored the impact of public life on a private family. Fame brought opportunities, but it also introduced new pressures. Balancing filming schedules with normal childhood experiences required careful consideration. Adam and Danielle frequently emphasized the importance of protecting their children's well-being, even while sharing their lives with the public. Social media became an extension of the Busby's connection with fans. Through updates, photos, and messages, viewers felt included in the family's journey beyond the television screen. This interaction fostered a sense of community, where fans shared their own stories, offered support, and celebrated milestones alongside the Busbys. The show's longevity speaks to its emotional impact. In a television landscape filled with dramatized reality and manufactured conflict, OutDaughtered stood out by staying grounded in authenticity. The Busbys didn't claim to have all the answers. Instead, they allowed viewers to witness their learning process, mistakes, and growth. America's fascination with the quintuplets goes beyond novelty. While the rarity of identical quintuplets initially drew attention, it was the family's authenticity that sustained interest. Viewers saw reflections of their own lives in the Busbys' struggles and triumphs, regardless of family size. The show also sparked broader conversations about parenting, mental health, marriage, and work-life balance. Many parents found reassurance in seeing that even families with extraordinary circumstances face the same emotional challenges as everyone else. This relatability is what transformed OutDaughtered from a simple reality show into a cultural touchstone. As the quintuplets continue to grow, their story evolves. Childhood gives way to pre-adolescence, and new challenges inevitably arise. Questions about identity, independence, and the future begin to take shape. While the early seasons focused on diapers and feedings, later chapters explore emotional growth and self-discovery. The Busbys' approach to parenting remains rooted in intentionality. They emphasize communication, empathy, and mutual respect. Discipline is balanced with understanding, and individuality is encouraged within the framework of family unity. These values resonate strongly with viewers seeking realistic examples of modern parenting. OutDaughtered also highlights the beauty of imperfection. The Busby home is often loud, messy, and unpredictable, but it is also filled with laughter, love, and connection. This portrayal challenges unrealistic expectations of family life and encourages acceptance of life's imperfections. For many viewers, the quintuplets feel like extended family. Watching them grow up creates an emotional investment that spans years. Milestones feel personal, and challenges evoke genuine concern. This emotional connection is a testament to the show's ability to foster empathy and understanding. America's favorite quintuplets have grown from tiny newborns into confident young individuals, each carving out her own identity while remaining deeply connected to her sisters. Their journey reminds us that family is not defined by numbers, but by love, effort, and commitment. The legacy of OutDaughtered lies not just in its ratings or longevity, but in its impact on viewers' perspectives. It demonstrates that extraordinary circumstances do not require extraordinary people, just ordinary people willing to show up, adapt, and love fiercely. As the Busby family continues to navigate life's ups and downs, their story remains a powerful reminder of resilience, unity, and hope. America didn't just watch these quintuplets grow up. It grew with them, learning lessons about patience, empathy, and the enduring strength of family. In the end, OutDaughtered is not just about quintuplets. It is about what happens when love multiplies, when challenges are faced head-on, and when a family chooses connection over perfection. That is why America's favorite quintuplets continue to hold a special place in the hearts of viewers everywhere. OutDaughtered birthdays. When do the Busby girls celebrate? When fans think about OutDaughtered, one of the first images that comes to mind is celebration. The Busby household is rarely quiet, rarely still, and almost never without a reason to mark a special moment. Among all those milestones, Birthdays stand out as some of the most meaningful days in the Busby family calendar. With 6 daughters, including America's only all-girls set of quintuplets, birthdays are not just single-day events. They are emotional reminders of survival, growth, and family unity. For viewers who have followed the Busbys from the beginning, birthdays have become symbolic chapters in the family story. Each year brings reflection, gratitude, and often a sense of disbelief at how quickly time passes. But when exactly do the Busby girls celebrate their birthdays, and why do these dates carry so much weight for the family and for fans? The answer begins with one remarkable week in early April. The Busby girls' birthdays are uniquely clustered, creating what feels like an extended season of celebration in the household. At the heart of it all are the quintuplets, whose shared birthday is one of the most well-known facts among OutDaughtered fans. Parker, Hazel, Ava, Olivia, and Riley Busby were born on April 8, 2015. That single date changed not only the Busby family's life forever, but LSO television history. April 8th is more than a birthday for the Quints. It represents a miracle. Born prematurely at just 28 weeks gestation, the girls arrived far earlier than expected, each weighing only around 2 pounds. Their early days were spent in the NICU, surrounded by machines, doctors, and uncertainty. From the very beginning, every birthday has been a celebration not only of age, but of survival. For Adam and Danielle Busby, April 8th is a day filled with layered emotions. Joy and gratitude sit alongside memories of fear and exhaustion. Every year, as the date approaches, Danielle often reflects on how far the girls have come, remembering the days when she could hold all 5 in the palm of her thoughts but not yet in her arms. Birthdays are moments to pause and acknowledge that what once felt overwhelming has become something beautiful. Although the quintuplets share the same birthday, each celebration has always emphasized their individuality. From their earliest birthdays, Adam and Danielle made it clear that while the girls were born together, they are not meant to be treated as a single unit. Each child has her own personality, preferences, and interests, and birthday traditions reflect that belief. Some years, the girls choose different cake flavors. Other years, they request different themes, colors, or decorations. Even when celebrations are combined, there is a clear effort to honor each girl separately. This approach has resonated deeply with fans, many of whom admire how the Busbys balance unity and individuality in such a large family. April 8th often becomes a full-day event in the Busby household. Mornings typically begin with birthday songs, small surprises, and excited energy. As the girls have grown older, their anticipation has become just as much a part of the celebration as the party itself. Planning, choosing outfits, and talking about the day ahead often start weeks in advance. The quintuplets' birthdays are also moments when the family reflects publicly, sharing messages of gratitude and love. Fans see posts that recount how each girl has grown, what makes her unique, and what she brings to the family dynamic. These reflections remind viewers that birthdays are not about perfection or extravagance, but about acknowledging growth and resilience. Just a few days before the quintuplets' birthday comes another important date, April 5th. This is the birthday of Blake Louise Busby, the eldest Busby daughter. Born on April 5th, 2011, Blake entered the world 4 years before her sisters, initially as the sole focus of Adam and Danielle's parenting journey. Blake's birthday often arrives quietly compared to the whirlwind of April 8th, but it holds its own special place. As the first child, Blake experienced a very different early childhood. She was the center of attention, the only daughter, and the one who unknowingly prepared her parents for the chaos and joy that would later come. April 5th marks the beginning of what fans often think of as Busby Birthday Week. With Blake's birthday coming just 3 days before the quintuplets, the family often spends the entire first part of April in celebration mode. Decorations, planning, and emotional reflection overlap, creating a unique rhythm that is unlike most households. Blake's birthdays have evolved over the years. When she was younger, celebrations were simpler and more focused on her as a small child. As she grew older and became a big sister to 5 younger siblings all at once, her birthday began to take on deeper meaning. It became a moment to recognize her role in the family, her maturity, and her patience. Being the oldest sister in such a large family is no small task. Blake has often been described as caring, thoughtful, and protective. Her birthdays are opportunities for Adam and Danielle to highlight those qualities and to remind her that she is seen and valued as an individual, not just as the big sister. In some years, Blake's birthday celebrations are intentionally kept separate from the quintuplets to ensure she receives her own special moment. This separation reflects the Busbys' ongoing effort to avoid blending milestones in a way that might diminish any child's sense of individuality. For fans, seeing Blake's birthday celebrated on April 5th adds emotional depth to the family story. It reminds viewers that before the Quints, there was one little girl who helped shape the parents Adam and Danielle would become. The closeness of the birthdays also highlights how intense early April is for the Busby family. Within just a few days, they celebrate 6 birthdays, each representing a different stage of growth and responsibility. It's a period filled with cakes, candles, gifts, and reflection. As the years have passed, the way the Busbys celebrate birthdays has naturally changed. Early celebrations focused on survival and milestones like learning to walk, talk, and thrive. Later birthdays began to reflect school achievements, friendships, hobbies, and personal interests. For the quintuplets, shared birthdays have become moments of comparison and contrast. While they blow out candles together, they are encouraged to express themselves individually. One might love sports, another art, another reading, another adventure, and another nurturing roles. Birthday wishes often reflect those differences. April birthdays also come with logistical challenges. Planning a celebration for 5 children at once is no small feat. Coordinating themes, guest lists, food preferences, and activities requires patience and organization. Over time, Adam and Danielle have found ways to streamline the process while still keeping it meaningful. Sometimes celebrations are larger, with friends and extended family. Other years are more intimate, focusing on family bonding. Regardless of the scale, the emphasis remains on gratitude and togetherness. Birthdays in the Busby household are also teaching moments. Adam and Danielle often use these occasions to talk about growth, responsibility, and appreciation. As the girls grow older, birthdays become opportunities to reflect on lessons learned and goals for the future. For viewers, watching these birthdays unfold over the years creates a sense of connection. Fans feel like they are growing alongside the girls, remembering when they were toddlers and marveling at how quickly they become confident children with strong personalities. The emotional weight of April birthdays is heightened by the family's early struggles. Remembering the NICU days makes each birthday feel like a victory. Every candle represents not just another year, but another chapter that once felt uncertain. The Busbys have often spoken about how birthdays remind them of the importance of presence over perfection. Not every celebration goes according to plan, and not every moment is picture-perfect. But the love and intention behind each birthday matter far more than flawless execution. As the girls continue to grow, their birthdays also reflect changing interests and independence. What once involved simple themes and toys now includes evolving passions and personal goals. The celebrations adapt, just as the family does. Blake's role during birthday season has also evolved. She often helps her younger sisters, participates in planning, and shares in their excitement. Her own birthday, just days earlier, sets the tone for the week, reminding everyone that she, too, deserves recognition and celebration. For Adam and Danielle, early April is a time of reflection. It's a reminder of how quickly life changes and how resilience can emerge from uncertainty. Birthdays become checkpoints in a journey that continues to unfold in unexpected ways. Fans often look forward to birthday updates, seeing how the girls have changed, what they enjoy, and how their personalities continue to develop. These moments offer continuity in a world that often feels fast and unpredictable. The shared birthday of the quintuplets on April 8th has also become a symbol beyond the family itself. It represents hope for other families facing complicated pregnancies or early births. The girls' growth stands as proof that resilience can flourish with care, love, and support. Meanwhile, Blake's April 5th birthday reminds viewers that every story has a beginning. Before the Quints, there was one little girl who laid the foundation for everything that followed. Together, these birthdays form a narrative arc that defines the Busby family. Early April is not just about cake and presents. It's about remembering where they started, acknowledging how far they've come, and embracing the future with gratitude. As the years go on, the dates remain the same, but the meaning deepens. April 5th and April 8th are etched into the Busby family's identity, marking moments of arrival, survival, and growth. In the end, the question of when the Busby girls celebrate their birthdays leads to a much larger answer. They celebrate in early April, but more importantly, they celebrate life, resilience, and the power of family. Each birthday is a reminder that every year is a gift, every child is unique, and every milestone is worth honoring. For fans of OutDaughtered, these birthdays are not just dates on a calendar. They are chapters in an ongoing story, one filled with love, challenges, laughter, and hope. And as long as the Busby girls keep growing, early April will always be a time of celebration, reflection, and heartfelt gratitude.